Well, it is Friday, March 11th. No puppies yet. We're exhausted. You know, we do have to make sure that we are on puppy watch and in, you know, our puppy room and stuff. So even though they didn't start labor last night, we still were in the puppy room with them, which, as you can see, this is a couch that's straight across from the kennels. And of course, it's not as comfortable as the bed, but that's all right. That's all right. So we'll see. Maya's been nesting quite a bit. She didn't eat her breakfast this morning. Now let's see, it is 6:45 a.m. right now. We've been up since about 5. We got about 4.5 hours of sleep last night. I was exhausted, so it was interrupted. I don't think I woke up any, so that's good. David. So it is almost 9:40. It's 9:38. No big change yet. Maya has been nesting quite a bit. Carol's just hanging out. We've got Olivia out with us. She's nested in the couch and stuff some, but not acting too much different. Their temp, so unless their temperature had dropped, you know, overnight or something like that, their temperatures are like 99.5 to 100. Before labor starts, temperature normally drops to 99s, 98s, and maybe even in the 97s. We haven't had that yet. So maybe it dropped and come back up and we didn't know. But yeah, so we're just gonna have to see and just watch them and, you know, be here for them. So we've had breakfast, we've walked the dogs, fed the dogs. I'm gonna go ahead and walk the dogs again and get dressed and clean up the kitchen before Maple gets dropped off. We have one of our future Mommas getting dropped off that's gonna board for a week. She hasn't boarded with us since she was a puppy, so it's gonna be good. Of course, we got a lot going on right now, but that's all right. But she should be here in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So let's get this started and I'll introduce her when she gets here. So here is Maple. She is just the sweetest little girl. Well, little, she's actually one of our biggest females. But her's a good girl. Look at this picture that we just took while she was here. But she is so sweet. I've not seen her since we got our eye certification when she was about 4 months old. So this has really been like, I was nervous but excited to see her again and have her in our area. Here in the kennel, just because I didn't know how she would act. She's perfect. So we are so grateful for our guardian homes. What do you think? But isn't she cute? She's a sweet, sweet girl. Sweet girl. All right, so explaining our Mommas that are expecting. So here's a few videos of them and kind of what we're doing right now. So it is 7:56, but no puppies yet, which is totally fine. But I think tonight is the night. Now I know I said like yesterday and the day before, but I think tonight's the night. Even right now, you know, Maya is actually in the crate and she's nesting. It's where Olivia, she is in her area and she's shaking like a leaf. That's just part of what the body does. Carol probably won't be today. She'll probably be tomorrow or the next. She's just kind of hanging out. She's a happy girl. So happy, happy. So we'll update you when it starts. What are you thinking, Carol? Carol's just happy, neutral, ain't worried about nothing. She ain't stressing, she ain't nothing. She's eating all of her meals, all that good stuff. Now we have Olivia. She's being a good girl too, but she's definitely more on the shaking, nesting. You see how she just pulled herself forward? She's doing that a lot, like she's uncomfortable. So she might go before her. She's definitely acting like it. So these girls got me more confused than anything. And then there's Miss Maya. So she was acting like she was wanting to hide to get underneath, you know, her setup, which you really can't. You know, that box, she was trying to pull the box up and get underneath of it. So what I did is I opened the crate and she ran in there and laid down. So of course when I get done with the video, I'll pull that corner back down. But she's liking being the whole hidden thing. So we'll see how she does. Once she gets started, we'll move her back. Because at that point they won't care, but as we wait. All right, so it is March 12th. So yesterday on the same video, we talked about, you know, our females that were nesting and their temps had dropped a little, but not a lot, and all that good stuff. Well, I was gonna say, can you hear that sound? Two different litters were born. So, rewind that we had our all-nighter that we did for Maddie, my daughter's puppies. And then the next night we were up and down with these litters, didn't get a whole lot of sleep. And then last night was another night pulling an all-nighter. So we're getting ran thin. But I was super grateful this morning. You know, my husband, when he got up, he came and sat with the mamas. It's actually just one mama. So Maya started having her puppies at midnight. She started pushing about 9:45-ish. But she had her first puppy at 12:03. She had her last puppy at 4:20. So, yeah, so there is that litter, that's Maya's. And then, so my husband was able to come in here and sit and let me sleep a few hours this morning. And so he told me at 10:30, he came and woke me up and said that Olivia had started pushing. So he already had set her, you know, area up. And she had her first puppy at 11:13 and her last at 1:52, and she had 8. So Maya has 5, Olivia has 8, and then Carol has just now started nesting again and, you know, doing a little bit of whining and stuff like that. So I think that what we're gonna do, I was gonna post the videos on here of every single, you know, litter and kind of birthing the puppies and stuff like that. But I'm gonna cut this video short so nobody gets too bored and not watches till the end. And then we're gonna post individual videos of them having their puppies and pictures and all that good stuff. So here are our pictures of them already. They're newborn photos. Super cute. Maya's 5, Olivia's 8, and then we are having to wait on Miss Carol. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this video uploaded before that starts, and then we'll do the all 3 individual videos so it's easier to watch them and you don't get lost in the long video. If you watched to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. Please like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and continue to watch.